Welcome back to another episode of the RB Leipzig Career Mode here in FC25, where today we sit 5 points behind Bayer Leverkusen at the top of the table, where a couple of months ago we were 10 to 13 points off of them, having the worst start of our league campaign ever. But now we are currently on a 9-game win streak in the league alone. We're on like a 15 or 18 undefeated run in all competitions at the moment, but 9 wins in a row here, and we are taking on Bayer Leverkusen, top of the table, to start this episode off here. And then in the Champions League, we get round of 16 against SSC Napoli, so we have them in the Champions League round of 16. Let's get straight into the action here against Bayer Leverkusen, who dropped points against Elfsberg when we picked up wins. And here we go for game number 10 in wins in a row. And to close a 5-point gap to 2, Bayer Leverkusen versus RB Leipzig, one of the best form of our lives. Months ago, we didn't have 2 wins in a row, and now we have 9. Dominic Sozoblai into Luis Openda. Pedro Porro down their wings. Pedro Porro, cross comes in. Dominic Sozoblai gets taken out, referee. That's a free kick, and Dominic is down injured. But a free kick, and it's Dominic Sozoblai territory. I don't want David Rahman. I want Dominic Sozoblai on the free kick up and over the wall here. It's a very short wall theoretically here. Dominic Sozoblai hits the crossbar. Dominic Sozoblai. Nemecha. Sozoblai, Gabia, Hollaback, did he get the pass before the offside trap? He did, and Hollaback is in behind. It's 1-0 for RB Leipzig. Florian Wirtz, Boniface, saved by Gerbara. Florian Wirtz, block shot over the bar. Hoffman, Alex Garcia, Victor Boniface, stopped by Pedro Porto from behind. And the clearance is only into Palacios, now Victor Hoffman. Victor Boniface turns off one. Hoffman now into Florian. And Florian Wirtz, his shot is wide. Pedro Porro into Luis Openda. And Luis Openda saved. Dominic. Luis Openda. Johan Bakayoko. And Bakayoko now. Cross comes in. Luis Openda header. He has a very powerful header. It's wide. David Rahm on the corner. Marquehi, wide open header, saved off the line by the defender. It'll fall for Gabia. Probably not the player you want on a shooting opportunity from distance. Gabia into David Rahm. Marquehi, he goes for the bicycle kick on the corner. I didn't even hit R2 or L2 to do the acrobatic finishes. Marquehi, he can't score a header regularly, so he'll score a bicycle kick to double the lead here. Florian Wirtz, Alan Garcia. Boniface, Garcia, 2-1. It's not completely over yet. Alex Garcia, Felix Nemecha, or Mecha. Don't know if you really say the N. Just kind of like Winery, where you don't say the N in N, the N Winery. Sozoblai, Matteo Guendouzi, Luis Openda slide tackling to win the ball back. It falls to Hollaback, and Hollaback to double the lead. Back into the hands of RB Leipzig. And RB Leipzig now have that 2-goal lead cushioned back again. Didn't last long the first time. Let's see if we can last it longer this time. Dominic. Luis Openda's running through. And Luis Openda. Again, he'll find Hollaback, and it's saved. A fantastic save by Hiradeki. That could have been it. That should have been it. Dominic still going. Bakayoko making that run. And Openda doesn't. Bakayoko will find Dominic Sozoblai on his left foot. Gets taken out. That's actually going to be a free kick, and Alex Garcia is off. That's another foul by Alex Garcia on Dominic Sozoblai as I'm looking to get a shot off. It will be his second yellow. He will be off the field here. And Bayer Leverkusen's day is getting worse and worse. I mean, I was literally going for the shot. The shot actually got triggered. And then Alex Garcia just two-studded. Now, I should take this with David Rahm every single day of the week here, but I'm taking it with Dominic. I want him to score, and I want him to score badly. Up and over the wall. It's very short, but up and over the wall! And saved by Hiradeki! Oh, how does Hiradeki save that one? It's a corner. It's Guendouzi to take it. It's Mark Gahey to possibly head it in. No, it'll fall for Luis Openda, and his shot will be blocked by Tella. Ah, this Dominic Sosa. He get 2 free kick opportunities, hit the crossbar, and a fantastic save. But Dominic Sosa, he doesn't need free kicks to score, and Dominic will make it 4. 10 in a row. RB Leipzig have hit a completely different form here. Sosa stopped. And that is full time. RB Leipzig extend their win streak in the league up to 10. Double digits now. And we are just 2 points behind Bayer Leverkusen on top of the table. We are flying, but now we shift gears back to domestic or back to continental. We go into the Champions League round of 16 against Napoli. Well, this is interesting. A certain player is a free agent somehow. I was going through here to go to the transfer hub because I had transfer offers for players still, even though I'm in February. But on this screen, it was a couple days ago now. It's obviously changed, but a couple days ago, we seen a certain Ethan Waneri, which is kind of weird because I talked about him during that last game, but it showed him as a free agent, and I don't know if he is still a free agent. He is still a free agent here, and he was shortlisted. He was a player I was thinking about bringing in the first season, so he's been on the shortlist there. So I'm not sure how I haven't seen it, but he is shortlisted, and he is now part of the free agents list here. I'm assuming he was at Arsenal. I don't know what's happened. But we're going to bring him in. He's a free agent. He's young. He's good. He has great potential. And to be completely honest, he could play cam. He could play right wing. He could play center mid. He could play striker theoretically in some aspects. We're going to bring him in as a free agent. And he's going to be better. And he's going to compete for the starting spot for Bakayoko. And he's going to be a better backup than Tyler Dibbling. Tyler Dibbling hasn't been great. So this is actually kind of perfect. In all honesty, we're going to give him rotation. He's probably going to want important, though, because he is 81, and Bakayoko, I believe, is 81, maybe 82. A 5-year contract. We're going to wrap him up for a couple of years here. No release clause, and we're going to offer him $80,000 there. It's about 23 or 27,000 more than what they think we should. Ethan Waneri is an RB Leipzig player. He's a free agent RB Leipzig player. What? Okay, we'll take it. And here we go. Champions League here against Napoli. We make 2 changes. Is it 2 or is it 1? No, it is 2. Xavier Schlager starts at center defensive mid, and Henriks gets his first start at right back for a long time in a while, possibly all season long in all honesty. Sosa Holla back. Luis Openda trying to find Holla back, intercepted by Ibanez. Dominic Sosa into Luis Openda. Luis Openda out wide for Hollaback, and Hollaback now on the ball. Dominic Sosa, he'll lay it off for Schlager, and Schlager will shoot, saved by Merritt. Devinez, Oscarson, out wide. Henriks doesn't get there. Nuno Mendes now for Napoli. Nuno Mendes, he didn't want to shoot it. He still doesn't want to shoot it. Nobody wants to shoot it. Nuno eventually does shoot it, and off the outside of the post, and out for a goal kick. David Neres, Oscarson, saved by Gabarda, and it will be a corner. No, it will not be. It will be a penalty. The referee is given a penalty for the challenge from Gabia. And the Swedish striker will have a chance here to make it 1-0, and he will make it 1-0. I don't think he's Swedish. He's definitely Icelandic. Gilmore, Labaka, stopped by Sosa Wenduzi. Sosa out wide for Johan Bakayoko. The right idea, poor execution again. Just didn't need to Travella. No added time. Straight into halftime here. Down 1-0 to Napoli. Poliatano, Billy Gilmore, Oscarson, McTominay. Napoli double their lead here. It's 2-0 in Scooby-Doo. Schlager, Openda. Hollaback. This is the last chance of the game to at least rectify it. Hollaback. I can't find Luis Openda, and we will go back home with a 2-0 deficit in the Champions League. It's not over, but it's going to be tough. Our win streak extends up to 11 in the Champions League, in the league phase after a 3-2 win against Wolfsburg. But obviously our undefeated run ends. Actually, what was our undefeated win? It's 4 in February, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It was 16 in a row undefeated and it ended with that 2-0 loss there, but 11 in a row in the league at least, and we continue on. We're going to go with our full string team here against Napoli to hopefully come back and crawl back and get into the quarterfinals. It's all or nothing. 90 minutes to get back into the game here. Bakayoko out wide to Dominic Sosablai. Cross comes in. McTominay, Osimhen, and that could be the leg over. Why'd I just stutter? That could be it completely over here. Nemecha, Openda, Bakayoko, back to Openda, Dominic, nope, that's to be Felix Nemecha, back to Luis Openda, he got to get a shot off, he does, but straight at the keeper. It's embarrassing here. Pedro Porto, Dominic Sosablai, Holla back, halftime, down 3-0 in aggregate. Bakayoko, Luis Openda, I think he's offside, he's not. It's still, it's not going to happen, but we get one at least. If we can score before 70 or 75, there's a chance. Obviously, if they don't score. If they score now, it's over. Sosablai, Harlaback, Luis Openda, Bakayoko. Why is Pedro Porto making that run? Nemecha, Dominic Sosablai. He's going to get a little bit of room. He will find the back end, and Dominic Sosablai. It's possible. It's fully possible here. Hollaback. Bakayoko is wide open, but we're going to take it with Hollaback instead. Luis Openda onside. Luis Openda to seal. It's a draw at level. 3 straight unanswered goals in the last 20 or so minutes. And RB Leipzig are back on level terms with Napoli. 3-0. Or 3-1, I should say, but 3-3 on aggregate. We are back, baby. Osimhen. David Neres, Osimhen, blocked whatever attempt that was. Sosablai, out wide for Bakayoko. And Bakayoko now over the top for Luis Openda. We take the lead on aggregate. Vamos! Dominic Sosablai, out wide for Bakayoko. And Johan Bakayoko now. Bakayoko, block shot. Luis Openda, volley saved by Merritt. And this is the last chance. And here they are. Raspadori now. Last chance for Napoli to draw level and push it to extra time. Osimhen saves. McTominay on the rebound. Is he onside? He is. David Neres now in the box. It's Billy Gilmore. His shot saved by Gabardo. It will be a corner. The referee will allow it to play out. We will sub on Schlager for this attempt here. Corner, last chance of the game, last chance of the leg. Schlager pushes it clear, and RB Leipzig completely turned things around here. 4 unanswered goals here, a 4-3 win on aggregate. Luis Openda with the hat trick, being a hat trick hero, and we are into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And so here are the rest of the results. Inter are knocked out by Manchester United. Man United win 3-2. Barcelona move on 6-3 on aggregate. Man City knock off Real Madrid 5-2 on aggregate. We knock out Napoli 4-3 on aggregate. Frankfurt knock off Sporting. Celtic knock off Slavia Praha. Chelsea are through against Feyenoord. And AC Milan versus Bayern Munich. AC Milan move through. We end the episode there for today. We are 2 points behind Bayer Leverkusen. They have recovered after that and won the game there. Our next game up is against Stuttgart, who are currently sitting 4th, 3 points behind us. This title race is not just a 2-team title race. It's not completely over yet. It's a 4-team race here, and theoretically you could try and squeeze in Borussia Dortmund in there as well, but they're 7 points off the top there. We are 2 points off of Bayer Leverkusen. We are 4 points behind, or 4 points ahead of Bayern Munich. We are 3 points ahead of Stuttgart. We're actually 2 points ahead of Bayern Munich. I was doing 4 across to Bayer Leverkusen. I still don't know what's happened to the DFB Pokal. I don't know, but Champions League, we don't have the round of 16 or the quarterfinals here. I will see y'all next episode where we'll have that. Actually, no, we do have it. It does show up here. We have AC Milan. It's just not showing up in the actual thing yet. So tomorrow we will get to that as well. We'll see if we can continue our win streak in the league. We'll see what happens with that. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.